guys, it is Broku 115 here, and today I'm playing Xenoverse, but that's not it. I'm telling you the second part of Broku's story. So the last time I left off, I was talking about how Bardock just landed on the planet Vegeta. So Broku hurries to go see Bardock because Bardock told Broku after he got back to play Vegeta that he would do a little spar with Broku. So what happens is Broku makes it to the landing spot where Bardock landed, and Bardock opens up the space pod, only to see Broku sees that, you know, Bardock is all like, has blood or whatever. His armor's broken and all that, and they're like, we gotta take Bardock to a recovery chamber because, and Bardock's like, he's like, no, I must warn the other Saiyans about Frieza. So he flies off to one of the cities on planet Vegeta, and Broku hurries after him. So Bardock lands in one of the cities, and he enters in a bar where there's like tons of Saiyans in there, and he's like, guys, Frieza's betrayed us all. He killed my own team. He killed my team. He killed my team, and he betrayed us. And everybody's like, Bardock, are you okay? You don't look so good. And they're like, and Bardock's like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. And he's like, but listen, Frieza has betrayed us. He's betrayed us, and he killed my own team members. Not only that, but he plans to blow up the planet. So everybody's like, I don't think Frieza would blow up the planet, because like they don't know what was going on when, you know, Bardock was fighting on planet Meat. So Bardock's like, you know what? I'll fight him alone. So Bardock hurries out of the bar onto a balcony, and Broku comes to Bardock and is like, Bardock, what happened? Why are you bloody and your battle armor is broken and all that? And Bardock tells him that Frieza has betrayed all the Saiyans, and that he plans to blow up the planet, and that he killed his own team members. And Broku's like, well, that's bad. That's very bad that he's gonna blow up the planet. So, and Bardock's like, well, Broku is like, well, me and you could take Frieza, because it's 2 against 1. And Bardock's like, no, because there's a whole army of them up there in his ship. So Broku is like, he's like, no, but I could take Frieza. And Bardock's like, you can't. Believe me, you don't have enough power to defeat Frieza right now. But Broku, when he was 5 years old, he was able to develop the sensing where he could sense people's power level. And not only that, he can also he can conceal he can conceal his power as low as he wants it to be. So at that point, Bardock has a future vision, and he's on another planet, and it has blue grass and trees. And he's like, where am I? Wait, this is not planet Vegeta.
Now then,
And then he hears somebody's voice. and he turns around to see that it's somebody he knows, but somebody he knows. And then he figures out it's his own son, Kakarot. And Goku is, and the vision's showing him of what Frieza was gonna do to Planet Vegeta. And then the vision, he went out of the vision, and Broku's like, wait, Bardock, are you okay? Are you okay? He's like, yes, I'm fine. And what he did after that is like, okay, Broku's like, okay, let's deal with Frieza. And Bardock's like, but wait just a second. And then Bardock chops Broku in the neck. He karate chops Broku in the neck and knocks Broku out. And he's like, I'm not letting you die. I've passed down most of my training to you. He's like, so what Bardock does is he puts Broku into a Saiyan space pod and launches him to the same planet as Kakarot. So now what happens is that Bardock has to go up. Bardock now has to confront Frieza by himself. So Broku is leaving Planet Vegeta straight to Earth, and Bardock is now confronting Frieza's army. He starts beating up Frieza's goons, and Frieza's like, okay, you know what? If the whole army can't defeat the Saiyan, I might as well do it myself. So Frieza goes up on top of his ship, and he starts to power up a supernova. And Bardock starts powering up his Riot Javelin. So after that, after he powers up his Riot Javelin, he throws it straight at Frieza, only to be overpowered by the supernova. And as Frieza starts laughing, and he throws the supernova straight at Bardock. Bardock gets hit by the supernova, and he sees another future vision while he's dying. And what he sees is Broku and Kakarot. He sees them working together to take out Frieza once and for all. And that's what he wanted. That's why he sent Broku to Earth. He wanted Broku and Kakarot to finish Frieza off for what he did to the Saiyans. So after that, Bardock says Broku's name, and then he says Kakarot's name, and then the supernova collides with the planet, and Planet Vegeta is no more. So, as the unconscious Broku and the infant baby Kakarot are heading towards Earth, they're both heading towards Earth, and they're nearly at Earth. They both get at Earth. They both land on Earth. So after like a few hours of being knocked out, Broku wakes up, and he's like, Bardock, where are you? And he sees that there's something wrong. Obviously, he sees that he's on a different planet. He's like, dang it, Bardock, why did you have to go alone and face Frieza? Why? So Bardock's kind of mad, Broku's kind of mad right now, and he don't know what happened. So he don't know if Bardock died Which, I mean, while Broku was unconscious, he actually did sense a little bit of energy, because he was a little bit unconscious, and then after that point he felt the power of the supernova powering up. And then he also, after that, he felt Bardock's power level, you know, it's gone. It was gone. So after that, he thinks of how, because he's thinking of how Bardock died with the supernova, and he's like, so now what do I do? Because there's nothing to do. Bardock's dead, and the only thing he could do is train up and go after Frieza.
Very good.
But since he's on another planet, since he's on Earth, and Frieza's out near planet Vegeta, or like in another, like in the South Galaxy or something like that, then he can't come to Earth because he won't know where Broku or Kakarot is, because Bardock told him Kakarot was on Earth. So Broku thought of, if he teamed up with Kakarot, then they would probably be powerful enough to take on Frieza. So he opens up the space pod, and he's like in a wasteland. So basically what he does is he flies around to see if there's any place to go, because he's on Earth. He don't know where to go.
Now then, do your best here. I'll be looking after you real good.
What's it called? He's flying over the ocean now at full speed, and what he does, and then he sees a house up on in the ocean on a little island. He's like, maybe I should go there and ask anybody where I'm at, because he don't know if he knows he's on Earth, but he don't know where the heck he is, like on, like, if there's other regions or something like that. He don't know. So he lands on the island, and he knocks on the door and to see if there's anybody home. So he sees this old guy open up the door with sunglasses on, and he's like, "Who are you?" The old guy's like, "Who are you?" And Broku says, "My name is Broku, and I have nowhere to stay." And he's like, literally, "I have no place to stay, and I'm not from this planet, so..." And the old guy's like, "Well, so what are you doing here?" He's like, "What are you doing here?" Like, and Broku tells him about the story about what happened to his planet. He's like, "Well, I was on planet Vegeta, and I was fighting against, I was training with Bardock. He like tells him the entire story of what happened. He's like, "Well, Frieza blew up my planet," and the old guy's like, "Wait, who's Frieza?" And he's like, Broku's like, "You don't know who Frieza is?" He's like, "You don't know who Frieza is?" Master Roshi's like, "No, I don't know who Frieza is, because I just told you guys it was Master Roshi." So he's like, Broku's like, "He's like the emperor of the entire universe." And Master Roshi's like, "Well, he hasn't been around here." And Broku's like, "Well, that's good. At least I don't have to worry about Frieza." So Master Roshi's like, "Well, you've been through a lot of
Keep it up.
a lot of stuff." He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna let you stay here and live here. And since you've been through a lot about how your friend died to Frieza and all that," he's like, I'm gonna let you live here."